time for another 2020 horror review. Let's talk about the new to Amazon Prime Video Jack in the Box, not to be mistaken for the 2009-ish, 2000s Jack in the Box, which also has like a 4.3 on IMDb. This one has like a 4.1 and 20% Rotten Tomatoes. And believe them when they say it's not a good movie, because it's not. It's not a good movie. No, it's not even a decent movie. So, but the good things I can say about this movie is that it's shot well. You know, it's not poorly shot at all. It looks good. It's a smaller budget film, and it looks good. It doesn't look like shit. There's some decent cinematography here. It's not amazing or anything, but because I don't have a whole lot good to say, I'm trying to find some good, and it's a well shot movie, so I'll say that. And the opening theme song, the opening like Jack in the Box sound, I thought was kind of catchy. I like the opening theme song for the movie. And the look of the Jack in the Box on the outside, it's basically like the Lamont configuration. It looks like it's like brass metal. It looks just like the Lamont configuration from Hellraiser. And the look of the clown doll before it becomes like a demon actually kind of looks kind of creepy. The outfit's like Pennywise, like 2017 version. It just has that same look. So I like the look of the clown doll before it becomes a demon. When it becomes a demon, it just doesn't look that great. And the acting overall is okay. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. So that's really it. Negatives, the movie is just so painfully generic as hell. It's so generic and very laughable at times. Some of the character decisions and the writing is very amateurish. I mean, this movie is so generic that you get like the whole research scene. They find the expert. They have this Latin chant that they need to say to stop the evil. And the people won't believe him. Everyone's a skeptic. He has to prove his innocence. He has to prove his story. And there's some drama between him, our main character, and this girl he meets. And it's just not set up well. It's not interesting. I don't really care about their duo, their dynamic together. I just didn't find it interesting. The drama was failing. This movie fails to be scary. The kill scenes are very quick. There's not a lot of tension building, and the kills are all cutaway. This movie could have been saved a little bit if they just would have put more money into the effects and gore. If we got to see like the Jack in the Box come out and put everybody in the box and like grind them up, because at one point the box turns into like a wood chipper out of nowhere just for one kill, so it's very inconsistent. Like, he's very quick to kill everybody else, but then just very slow about it with this one chick, just because it's convenient. He's so inconsistent with how fast he kills people, and then it's so inconsistent with this box, like it just turns into a wood chipper. And then there's some bad CGI. I'm not gonna knock it too much, but like really, they had to have like a CGI like crank on the side that just looked so awful. They couldn't do it practically. And then when it turns into like the wood chipper thing, it's so awful looking. And like another thing that's inconsistent is like this Jack in the Box, he cleans up the evidence every time he murders somebody. Like the first 4 people, he puts them in the box. There's no blood anywhere. Everybody doesn't scream when they die, so no one else can hear. But the 4th person, it's like a bloody mess. It's a wood chipper now. There's blood everywhere. There's a severed foot. It's like, why did he do that? Is he trying to frame the main guy? That's not his MO. That's not what this demon does. And it's just, you got people who know more than they should. And like I said, the writing is very amateurish. There was one moment that made me laugh out loud. So it's like, the movie opens up with a kill, and then it flashes forward 12 years later, and then we meet this guy from the beginning. And he's like, I've been questioning myself for 15 years now. It's like, it's been 12 years, not 15. I mean, I guess he got the math wrong. But no, the writer got the math wrong. So it was just funny. Like, how could they get that wrong? They'll have unnecessary flashbacks to things that happened not even 2 minutes earlier. Like, oh, remember this from like 60 seconds ago? Here's a flashback. And all the flashbacks are in black and white for some reason. It's just so silly. It's so bad. Yeah, it's not a well-made movie. I mean, it's shot well, but everything else is just pretty much generic and very blah. The kills should have been much better. They should have put more time and energy on that, because the story is not new. It's not original at all. It's just so painfully generic. So when it comes to Jack in the Box, skip this one because it is a huge waste of time. So there you go. Those are my quick thoughts on Jack in the Box. Now I'm going to go watch Gutterballs. Wish me luck. That's on Prime now. So I've heard a lot of weird things about that movie, so I'm going to go check that out. Let me know what you thought about Jack in the Box in the comments below if you've been unfortunate enough to watch it. But if you loved it, good for you. I'm glad you liked it. Put all your thoughts up in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you like what you've seen, you can hit this like button and become a subscriber today just by clicking on my cartoon face in about 5 seconds. And until next time, auf Wiedersehen.